Alright, hey there's Derek, MTG Lounge, and this is going to be another sealed that we're going to do. It's going to be our fourth one. I got my 6-packs, open them up, see what we get, put together a 40 card deck, beat James. It's like the same thing over and over again. Divine Verdict, destroy attacking or blocking creature. Very good removal for that color. Ray of Dissolution, destroy an enchantment, gain 3 life. It does what it does. Wave Crash Triton, 3 for a 1/4 with Heroic. When you target it, it's basically a Frost Breath. You tap something for a turn. Priest of Theros, 1 for a 1/1. Sack it, destroy target enchantment. Read the Bones, I like that. You can scry 2, draw 2, lose 2 life. And Thassa's Bounty, 6 for a sorcery, draw 3 cards, and then target player mills 3. Lost in the Labyrinth, 1 for a target creature gets -3/-0 until end of turn and scry 1. Agent of Horizons, 3 for a 3/2, and you can pay 3 and it can't be blocked this turn. Fade into Antiquity, 3 for a sorcery, exile artifact or enchantment. Mogus's Marauder, 3 for a 2/2, when it enters, up to X creatures, gain Intimidate and Haste where X is your devotion to black. That's pretty good. Give some haste, get some stuff in, some damage hopefully. Horizon Scholar, 6 for a 4/4 flyer. When it enters, scry 2. So you get the evasion, you can scry 2. It's pretty good. Use it as one of your top end creatures. And Dauntless Onslaught, 3 for an instant, up to 2 creatures, each get +2/+2 end of turn. So good little trick, works real well with Heroic too. And my rare is a 100-handed one. 4 for a 3/5 with Vigilance. Monstrosity of 3 for 6, it looks like. And when he's monstrous, it has reach and can block an additional 99 creatures because there will be that many Harpy tokens out there. Probably. A foil Loathsome Catoblos. I don't even know. I ain't even paid attention to this card. 6 for a 3/3. You can pay 3. It must be blocked this turn at Fable. Okay, this one has the Skin Rendering ability. And then when it dies, target creature an opponent controls gets -3/-3. So, there you go. Pack 2. Messenger's Speed. 1 enchant creature gets trample and haste. Yay. God's Willing. Gives a creature protection from the color of your choice. And you get to scry 1. So it's pretty good. If you got something out there you want to keep protected. Like my 100-handed one. Death Bellow Raider. 2 for a 2/3. It attacks each turn of Fable and you can regenerate it with the Swamp and 2 colorless. Savage Surge, 2 for a 2/2 until end of turn. You can untap it, so good little trick. Works with Heroic, of course. Feral Invocation, 3 for an enchantment flash. Creature gets +2/+2. Same as the last card. Fate Foretold I like a lot. Enters the battlefield, draw a card. When the creature dies, draw a card. So I like drawing cards. It's fun. Thassa's Bounty draws 3 cards. It's my second one. And then somebody mills 3. Lagana Band Elder, 3 for a 3/2. When it enters the battlefield, you control enchantment, gain 3 life. Priest of Theros, 1 for a 1/1. Destroy enchantments. The second one of them I've got. Another Fade into Antiquity. Exile artifact or enchantment. Hunt the Hunter. Target creature, green creature, gets +2/+2 on a turn. It fights target green creature an opponent controls. That would only benefit me if they're running green. Destructive Revelry, Swamp Or swamp, dang. A mountain and a forest, instant, destroy target artifact or enchantment, and it deals 2 damage to that permanent's controller. Satyr Piper, 3 for a 2/1. Target creature must be blocked this turn if able. That could be pretty good. And my rare is Daxos of Meletis. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. It's 3 for a 2/2. When it deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of their library. You gain life equal to its mana cost. And you can cast it as though it were mana of any color. Okay, so it's until an end of turn you can cast it, so it would have to be that turn. That's the only drawback. And a red soldier. Mnemonic Wall, 5 for a 0/4 defender. When enters the battlefield, you can get an instant or sorcery back from your graveyard. Viper's Kiss, 1 enchant creature. It gets -1/-1 and can't activate its activated abilities. Lightning Strike, Searing Spear to the Skull. 3 damage to target creature or player. Feral Span Centaurs, 5 for a 3/7. Deathbell Raider again. Attacks each turn, you can regenerate it. Opaline Unicorn, 3 for a 1/2. Add 1 mana of any color. It's good mana fixing. Blood Toll Harpy, 3 for a 2/1 flyer. When it enters, each player loses a life. Benthic Giant, 6 for a 4/5 with Hexproof. Voyaging Satyr, 2 for a 1/2, and you can untap a land. Spear Point Oread, 3 for a 2/2 with First Strike, or bestow it for 6, and that creature gets +2/+2 in First Strike. Another Destructive Revelry. Erebos' Emissary, 4 for a 3/3. Creature gets +3/+3. I played with this one, it worked out pretty good. You can always discard a creature card and give it +2/+2. This card I like a lot. The Triton Fortune Hunter. 3 for a 2/2 when you target it, draw a card. Because I like to draw the cards. And my rare is Fire Drinker Satyr. These are being run a lot in the tournament red decks. So, needing those. When it's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to you. You can pay 2 and it gets +1/+0 and to end a turn and deals 1 damage to you. It's 1 for a 2/1. Pack 4. Nessian Cursor. It's 3 for a 3/3. March of the Returned. Return 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Wavecrash Triton, 3 for a 1/4 with Heroic. I've already gotten one of them. It does the Frost Breath effect. Cavern Lampad, 4 for a 2/2 with Intimidate, or you can bestow it and it gets +2/+2 and has Intimidate. Portent of Betrayal, 4 for a sorcery and gain control of creature till end of turn. And scry 1. So, Act of Treason, scry 1. Commune with the Gods. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library. Put a creature or enchantment from among them in your hand. Put the rest in your graveyard. Probably won't be using that in this. Return Phalanx. 2 for a 3/3 defender. And you can pay an island and colorless. And it can attack as though it didn't have defender. Lagana Band Elder. 3 for a 3/2. You control an enchantment. You gain 3 life. Lost in a Labyrinth. That's the second one of those I've got. Creature gets -3/-0 to end a turn, scry 1. Freakus Cure. Deals 3 damage or 2 damage to target creature and you gain 2 life. I think that's what Sorin's Thirst did back in the day. Something like that. Rescue from the Underworld. Has an additional cost. You sack a creature, and then you can return a creature from your graveyard and the creature you sacrificed to the battlefield at the beginning of the next upkeep. So it's an instant speed. You'd want to do it at the end of their turn. Theros' Emissary, 4 for a 3/3. Can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. And you can bestow it for 7. And it gives that creature +3/+3 and can't be blocked. Dark Betrayal, destroy target black creature. That would be sideboard. If he happens to be running black, that would be a very good card to play. The Pyxis of Pandemonium, Pyxis, whatever it is. Each player exiles the top card of his or her library face down. Pay 7, sack it. Each player turns face up all cards that were exiled with it, puts all permanents onto the battlefield. That just seems like fun. Pack number 5. Looking for a bomb here. I need something real good. Dragon Mantle. Enters the battlefield, draw a card, and then give the creature fire breathing. MNYESS, 5 for a 4/5 with reach. Monstrosity of 4 for 7. Bronze Sable, 2 for a 2/1. Afar's Warden, 4 for a 1/2, and you can tap a creature power 3 or less. Boulderfall, 8, deal 5 damage as you choose to any number of creatures or players. Breaching Hippocamp, 4 for a 3/2 with Flash. When it enters, untap another target creature. Be a good little trick there. Silent Artisan, 5 for a 3/5. Titan Strength. Target creature gets +3/+1 to end a turn. Scry 1. Traveling Philosopher, 2 for a 2/2. Phalanx Leader. Okay, this one I like a lot. 2 for a 1/1, and when you target it, put a +1 counter on each creature you control. So he affects everybody. That's a pretty good one. Ordeal of Theros. 2 for an enchantment. When it attacks, get a +1 counter. When it has 3 of them, you sack it. It deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Theros' Emissary, 4 for a 3/3. When it or enchanted creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. You can bestow it for 6. And my rare is Swan Song. Ooh. Counter target enchantment, instant or sorcery. Its controller puts a 2/2 bird token with flying on the battlefield. And I got a foil Spellheart Chimera. Flying trample, powers equal to the number of instant sorceries in your graveyard. So, it's a X and 3 for 3. And a Satyr token. Last pack. Nalia's Presence. There's a battlefield, draw a card. So this is basically Abundant Growth. Just costs 1 more. Fleet Feather Sandals. Creature has flying and haste. Fellhide Minotaur. Whoop. 3 for a 2/3. Borderland Minotaur, 4 for a 4/3. Hopeful Eidolon, 1 for a 1/1 with lifelink, or you can bestow it for 4. Another Fate Foretold. Sweet. Draw a card. When a creature dies, draw a card. Portent of Betrayal. Steal a creature. Observant Alcid, 3 for a 2/2 with Vigilance, or a creature gets +2/+2 in Vigilance if you bestow it for 5. Defend the Hearth. Prevent all damage be dealt to players this turn. Agent of Horizons, that's the second one of those I've gotten. Artisan's Sorrow, destroy target artifact or enchantment, scry 2. Warrior's Lesson, to end a turn up to 2 creatures. Each gain, when this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Farika's Mender, 5 for a 4/3. When it enters the battlefield, Return target creature or enchantment from your graveyard to your hand. And my rare is Abhorrent Overlord. Ugh. And that's the 7 costing 6/6 flyer. Enters, you get a Harpy token equal to your devotion to black. At the beginning of your upkeep, sack a creature. So we're going to take a look at these, and we're going to try to put together a 40 card deck. I will be right back. Alright, this is Derek, MTG Lounge. I am back, and we're going to go through each color here. So I'm going to look at the playables. 3 for a 2/2 with Vigilance, I like. 1 for a 1 with Lifelink, I like. Bestower for 4. I like this guy because he puts counters on everything when you target him. Traveling Philosopher, it's a bear, you could use it. Silent Artisan, maybe. 5 for a 3/5, I don't know. That seems kind of bad. Tap target creature, power 3 or less for a 1/2. I don't like that. Lagana Band Elder, chances are I'm going to have an enchantment, get the benefit out of the 3 life, so I like that. God's Willing to Protect something, 100-handed one because he just is him. Dauntless Onslaught to target the heroic creatures and for the trick. Ray of Dissolution. Destroy target enchantment, you gain 3 life. Could be a side, that's a maybe. Put that right there. And then Divine Verdict is good removal for white. Blue, Fate Foretold, I love. Swan Song could counter something. Thassa's Emissary, good. Creature, you can draw cards. Breaching Hippocamp, it's a good little flash trick. Untap something, maybe block 2 things. You don't see it coming. Lost in a Labyrinth. Creature gets -3, -0, and scry 1. I don't know, I can see that. The Wave Crash Triton. 3 for a 1/4 with Heroic. I don't know about that. But I'm thinking I might run blue, so I'm going to leave. This one here I like because you can draw a card when you target him. A 4/5 Hexproofer, that would be good. A Mnemonic Wall. Maybe if I run it. Thassa's Bounty. Maybe a 1 of a Fate Foretold. Horizon Scholar is good. 6 for 4/4 flyer and scry 2. There's another Lost in a Labyrinth. And then Thassa's Bounty again, and another Wave Crash Triton. So, I think, just from looking at them, I think I'm going to run white and blue. This is good. This is a 2/3. I mean, it's okay. This would be a sideboard card. This could be a little trick. You might be able to get it to work. Freakish Cure would deal some damage. This here, I don't know, I'd have to be running black and blue. This gives 2/2 and Intimidate. March the Return would return something. Erebos' Emissary is a 3/3, you can pump it. Blood Toll Harpy, 2/1 flyer. Viper's Kiss. I mean, you could take out a 1/1 creature, or something has abilities that you don't want them activating. Then there's these two. I mean, I guess my black's not bad. And then red, I know I got 2 of these. Portent of Betrayals. Steal a creature. A 4/3. Ordeal of Perforos. The Titan Strength, the Boulder Fall, Dragon Mantle. I guess red's pretty good too. But what I'm thinking is in my dual colors, I got this Daxos of Melitus, and I'm just kind of wanting to play with this. And it is white and blue, so it can't be blocked. Power 3 or greater. And when it deals damage, exile a top card and I can cast it. So I like that. Fleet Feather Sandals, maybe. The Spellheart Chimera. Bronze Sable. Player exiles top card. Sacrifice it. Return all them cards. Put all permanents on the battlefield. And 2 Destructive Revelries and an Opaline Unicorn. So, maybe the Sandals. So let's just look at white here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6. 28, 29. So I know. So I'm gonna run white and blue. I know I'm gonna get rid of a Lost in the Labyrinth and 1 Thassa's Bounty for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 27. Where's that 5 for a 3/5? I don't like that card. So that'll put me down to 26. I'll get rid of the Sandals, 25. You could just block, really. Get rid of the Ray of Dissolution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 24. So it's 16. I think I need another land. I got some expensive stuff here. What can I get rid of? How many instants do I have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Mnemonic Wall cost 5. I guess I'd like to Divine Verdict and then get that back. That would be cool. So I think I'm going to get rid of one of these Wave Crash Tritons. So it'll be 17 land. That'll be my deck. And when you see me again, I will be battling James. Didn't really pull anything fantastic, but we'll see what we can do with it. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.